Hi everyone, I am going to be telling you a little bit about Amanda Kelly. She is a BCBAD, meaning she has her doctorate in behavior analysis. Let's meet her. So this right here is Amanda. So she's had a couple different certifications in her time. So she first had her BCABA from 2005 to 2008. She then became a BCBA in 2008 until 2013. There she became a BCBAD in 2013 and she currently still holds that certification. She is also a licensed behavior analyst in Hawaii and she obtained that in 2016 and she currently still has that license. So a lot of the things that I found about Amanda were through her website here. Coincidentally, there's another Amanda Kelly who is a BCBAD, so trying to distinguish between the two was pretty tricky, but a lot of the information is on her website here. So her website is called Behavior Babe, and that is how she is well known as. She created this website to help advocate for parents and provide them resources to be able to best support those that needed it. So here you can kind of learn about her and her journey and kind of her background here. She talks about how she went to school for education and then how this website became a thing for her. Another area of her website that I wanted to bring you to was her publications. So because I was having a hard time distinguishing between her and the other Amanda Kelly, I had reached out to her through her website and she did get back to me and pointed me here to her website, which is where I ended up using and finding the articles that I read about her. So it's just a cool little area if you want to check out some of her work. Amanda Kelly is also well known for her podcast, Behavior Babe. I did start listening to it on my way to work sometimes, and it is really interesting. She interviews those in the field and those that the field affects, like parents and other like speech pathologists and things like that, to just make it the ABA field more well known. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. Here on her website I found really cool because she has all of her speaking engagements for that she has had in 2020. And then the last part that I want to bring you to is the Meet Amanda page. So on this page you can find out more about her education and her certifications, her licensing. So you can see here that she was a licensed teacher for a while. You can see where she went to school, what she went for, where she's worked in the past, her previous part-time employment. Again, her publications are here, some of the awards that she has been given, and some of the committees and other speaking engagements that she participated in and the conferences that she has been to. So I really did want to point this out to you because it just shows how widespread she is and all that she can teach us about this field in general. So I do definitely recommend that you check out her website and kind of her work. But back to this presentation here. So Amanda has done a lot of work in regards to providing resources for parents and providers and even clients themselves. She puts out a lot of information to help them just kind of know exactly what they need, what their clients might need, what their children might need, and where to find that resources that they might need. She talks a lot about ethics and licensing, and how clients themselves are so important to their own success, which I find very, very touching. That she really does want to bring those clients into their own intervention to provide the most success for them. Again, her podcast is really awesome to listen to. Some of the episodes that I've listened to, she's talked to parents and gotten their perspective on ABA in general, as well as speech pathologists and other BCBAs, to kind of get their input and their feelings on it, just to make sure that kind of everyone in the field is on the same page and that we are here to best support those that we serve every day. So if I got to interview Amanda, I would be very curious to see how she gets people interested in her conferences, or anytime she speaks, really. But really at conferences, because there is such a wide range of people and there's so many people there, how and what does she do specifically to get them engaged in what she has to say? The next thing I would ask is how she got into this field. I would ask her if she sees herself ever opening up her own clinic or ABA center. And then I would ask if she had one goal as a behavior analysis. Like, if there's one thing that drives you to continue doing what you're doing every single day, that's kind of what I want to know, because she's in it fully and I find it amusing and amazing, and I just really want to know that one thing that drives her to do it every day. And then I would ask what her biggest challenge has been since working in ABA. I know it can be, you can have your challenging days and your hard days, but if there's one big challenge in general that she's had to overcome. And why I think Amanda Kelly is important to ABA, because she's here to speak and help for parents and providers to get the best support and know all that they need to know about this field and how it's going to benefit those that need it. She provides support and information for those parents and providers. And another thing that really I just found really amazing was that I reached out to her via her website. And honestly, I wasn't really expecting her to answer, but I did get a very large, thoughtful, and very helpful email back from her, and she even made it known more than once in her email that if I ever needed anything else, if I had any questions for her, if I, wanted clarification on anything or anything like that, to reach back up to her, and she'd be more than willing to help me kind of guide my way. So it really shows me that she's in it to help. She's not in it for really any other reason. She's there to help people and make this field the best that it can be. Like I said, she wants the best. She wants to help in any way that she can. I hope you enjoyed. I do recommend that you check out her website, her podcast. She does have some really great things to say.